good whenever. I broke my perfect attendance record that day. I can't go to class with tears in my eyes. Hi, I'm Sadie. Yeah, I'm Sadie. Hi, I'm Sadie Gust. I'm a singer-songwriter in the Philly music scene. I actually went here to Temple. I graduated in 2021. And I've sort of grown up in the Philly music scene with a lot of cool Philly musicians as my role models and my inspiration. My dad is a musician. He taught me everything I know. And I remember when I finally got my own set and my own stage, I thought I was the coolest person ever, singing covers on the street in Rittenhouse. But I've always admired the Philly music scene, and I'm really proud to be from here. Then the key twisting the knife. I think I want to be perceived as an artist who takes their work seriously. I think I want to be seen as a bit intense. Maybe that's weird to say, but I think intensity is such a good thing in art. I love intense music and intense films and intense books, and I love high intense emotions, and I put a lot of that into my writing. All of my writing is based on my real life. So I think I want to be seen as intense, and I want to be seen as someone who deeply cares about their work, because I am someone who deeply cares about their work, and I've tried not to care and I can't do it. I care so painfully much. So I want to be seen as someone who cares deeply about their work and about people and about the world. And I want to be seen as intense, for better or for worse. But I know you know. See, this is difficult because I've sort of grown to envelop my whole entire personality in the idea that I am an artist. I think I want to be seen as a good person. I want to be seen as an artist, and I've grown up always thinking that I was an artist, but I think I want to be a good person more than that. Music is a career, and yes, it's my life and it's my passion, and it doesn't get out of my head ever, and it's all I think about, but at the end of the day, it's the relationships. You know better. I always think about, this is so nerdy of me, but I always think about the Stanford Prison Experiment. I took some psych courses at Temple, I did. And I think about the Stanford Prison Experiment because I think about how you don't need a lot to take on new qualities and new characteristics. Like they gave prison guards sunglasses and uniforms, and all of a sudden they're being physically violent towards the inmates. And I think about that with artists sometimes, where they'll dress differently and then they'll start acting like a completely different person, or they'll, sing on certain stages or reach certain heights in their career, and all of a sudden the diva image comes with it, and they're not treating their fans well, and they're not treating their band well, and I get scared of that. I would describe Philly as definitely tough, and I mean that in the best way. I think Philly's tough. I think Philly is real. I think there's not a fake thing about Philly. You can go to other cities. They might be a little fake. Philly is not fake. They're always going to be real with you. And I think Philly's full of heart. I've never met anyone from Philly who wasn't painfully proud to be from Philly. Maybe proud's the word I'm looking for, but not proud in a bad way. And that's so Philly, because all three of these words could be taken negatively, and I don't mean it that way. I think Philly's tough, Philly's real, and Philly's proud. I think Philly is definitely a collaborative city in terms of the music industry and the people. I've spent most of my time working as a musician in Philly, and compared to the other cities that I've gigged in and that I've worked in, Philly is just my favorite. I think people genuinely want to help you. I think people are genuinely proud to be from here and proud to be part of your projects or part of your gigs or whatever it is you're doing. And there's just such heart in Philly. There's a certain humbleness too that all of the Philly musicians I know have, and it's a really cool thing to see people who are seriously masters of their craft, but also just such humble, good people. And I think that's what I love about Philly. In general, I think women have it hard. in the music industry, and I don't think that's anything profound. I think any woman in the music industry knows what I'm talking about. I think growing up I felt this sense and this need to be good all the time and to be on all the time and to be perfect in a lot of ways all the time. And so I think I was put in this box, or maybe I put myself in the box, but I think I was put in this box of being good all the time and being on all the time and being perfect all the time and not letting myself slip and not letting myself be real and raw and have raw emotions and cry and have these undesirable emotions. And so I think that's sort of a box I used to put myself in. But I've sort of realized as I write and as I release music that the stuff that resonates with people is the complete opposite. So I don't really care if people, think my writing is a little bit crazy or a little bit intense or just too much. Yeah, I think it's good. I think it's fun to be, let the raw emotions sort of out of you. That's where I would go.